Good example, when we first got the car, so we drove over to Denmark, brought it back on a trailer, put it in the workshop, stuck a couple of banners around it, took some pictures, put them on the internet. By the time I got home, I looked at the internet a couple of hours later, it was all over the internet. Whereas every other bit of racing I've ever done before, it probably got more publicity in those 2 hours than everything I've done for 30 years. That's the draw of it. And it's been pretty strong cars, but also
there's a lot of positive feedback about the blog that you did.
Well, we tried to do some. I mean, we do a blog anyway at work. We're a performance tuning company, but we do services. So we pitch the car just to make it interesting, and it helps with search engines and things like that. So we thought, well, why don't we do one on the cars? We haven't got a huge amount of cars in our business. Nobody's, West Surrey racers in this world, not going to be learning me from our blog.
No double user.
That's right, that's right. But then it's to keep the website up to date all the time, and keep it going, keep the news going. It's so easy just to let that slip and then you go through a few teams and they've still got news on from the race before stats and things. I mean, we're very much forum-based company. The car support, the UK Not Forwards, seeitcooper.net, all that sort of thing. We're quite active on there as a company, let alone the racing side. So for us, it's quite normal for us to do it. So yeah, we should sort of, because 10 years ago, probably 5 years ago, you couldn't get up and this wouldn't be having a meeting like this. We just talked about yesterday morning or whatever it was. To have it here, this just wouldn't happen. So it's quite incredible, I think, really, to attract people and talk to people so quickly. But yeah, well, next year we want to sort of push on to where we are really. We've got interest in somebody else running a second golf.
I know there's talks about that before.
Yes, that's right. But we're pushing it. It'll be of interest. The car seems to handle quite well. It just needs some power. And it's tricky around here because you're trying to keep out people's way a little bit. Actually, you quite flick through the corner, so you don't want to just waste your time just keeping out people's way. Oh, definitely. We've spent as much in the first half of the year on engine rebuilds as we would do doing the whole project for the turbo engine. And the thing with the turbo engine is nowhere near as stressed. It's sort of 10% of the stress that the Super 2000 engine is actually revving to 8,500, but it has to do that to get the power. To get 300 horsepower out of the aspirated engine is really hard. To get 300 horsepower out of a turbo engine is really easy. We do it all the time. Every Golf that comes in with 200 horsepower, goes out with 270, 280. That's just on a map, let alone other stuff on there, which gives it 3. So I think for us that's an ideal thing. Because I'm pleased to see that they're doing it for the Seat this week. That is a route that we could go down. We might not do a Volt 20 engine. We'd love Volt 20 to be involved, but they haven't been involved yet. But that's still time for something like that to happen. But then we could use the Toka engine.
What about the Golf R engine?
The Golf R is a 2-litre turbo.
Yeah, so could you go up to that next?
That would be the same sort of engine, because that's the same as the Audi S3. So we would use that as a starter pack. It's much the same, but there's slight little differences. It means that the engine's slightly stronger. But that would be good. But you have to use the Toka turbo and interval and ECU and stuff like that. But that's okay. That's all doable. So yeah, no, we're looking forward to it. Maybe a busy winter, I think. But what we want to try and do is get another car running with the setup we want to run, so we run it on the road. Because we just want to try and put some miles on it, rather than racing miles. We can do track racing and things like that. It'd be quite easy to do. That's Miltek's Gold Bar, which is actually here today, so it's not part of it. But Miltek performance exhaust manufacturers. They made the exhaust in the Golf, and what they do is they constantly have a turnover of new cars because they have to bring them in, take the standard exhaust off, and build one, then different, and then they put the standard exhaust on. They keep it for a while. They have a close turnover, so they've got Golf R because that's the newest performance version of it. It'd be interesting.
Any changes before you go out into practice too?
Working on getting rid of the slow corner understeer and the high speed oversteer.
Nothing important.
No, it's a bit of a messy
oversteer is just when you put them forward.
Well, that's what it can be. That's right. Yeah. I didn't realise because I haven't raced here since 2003, so the first few laps just get an idea of where it is, and they've changed a couple of little bits and pieces. Not much, but it's much the same. but on the exit of Fox, they've got a big strip of green astroturf, which I'm sure has got a bit of grip in the dry, but you still had water on it. So as you went out, and just literally just scoots over to the left and you carry on. But no, it's good. Maybe it'd be a good race tomorrow. I think it'd be very close, and I think the Honda guys will be keen to get back in front of the Chevrolet guys. So hopefully they might all stop knocking each other off, which helps me. The more they bump into each other, the better. The more Plato winds them all up, the better it is for me. Thanks very much. No, brilliant. Thanks for inviting me.